in terms of productivity and how to get yourself, doing the most per hour, what would you go back and tell yourself to improve? Like now, if I could go back and tell myself, like, these are the things to do to make sure that you're focused on task and getting shit done, that would be super useful for me. What would you go back and tell yourself to get more done?
So I think one is that you have to, however, bucket times. Like, for example, like Calendly is used for me for every freaking thing out there, right? Like if I have my gym, it's scheduled, right? Like if I'm going out for dinner, that's scheduled, that's accounted for. Like anything and everything is scheduled so that I don't miss out on things. In spite of doing all this stuff, I still am not able to make it to 30% of the things. Right. But again, right, in the end, you have to prioritize stuff, right? Because when you're running a startup, there's so many ad hoc stuff that comes up, which you haven't accounted for, right? So that's pretty much, I think, to be very frank, right? Based on what I had done back in the day, I would not say I was very unproductive even back in the day, because I had that focus. When I sit on something, I block out those couple of hours, and distractions back in the day were not so big as either, right? You just had Facebook. That was the highest amount of distraction was back in the day, right? So distractions were not too high. So I was able to manage pretty well. On top of that, we had some, like Kanban, physical Kanban boards, which had like, these are the things that I need to tick off right now. Today, it has moved on to a Google Sheet or stuff like that, right? Like, or a to-do list and stuff like that. But back in the day, it was all offline, and you could see that, I have to get done with all this work, right? Even today, I don't know if you could see this, but there's a whiteboard right here. I don't know if you can see it, but the whiteboard kind of captures a lot of things like goals and what are the big things that I want to achieve and what are the dates, stuff like that, which kind of keeps me on the hook. But I'm not over organized, to be very frank. I'm just the level of organized which makes me do things the way I want, right? I know a lot of people who are extremely well organized, right? I'm not that. I've tried doing that. I realized that's not me, right? Maybe I have to later on, but for now, I've been like, let us chill out.
Subscribe for more of this good stuff. See y'all in the next one.